You say I make you nervous, a tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning, you wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face, got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. You'll break your back to make me feel again.
Hello, hi, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. I'm JC, and welcome to the last week of February vlog. You see I'm at the laundromat. So that should indicate what kind of day this is going to be. Actually, it's been a physically painful weekend. Aside from the pain, I did my video, I had my video done by midday on Saturday, which was great. I crocheted a little. I'll show y'all that later. I don't know what I'm making, by the way. I'm really just trying to get into the practice of it to the point where I don't need to watch this tutorial video to start, or to I only know one stitch. Is it a stitch? I don't know. I only know how to do single crochet stitch, double crochet, no, single. I don't know. I only know one thing, but I'm just trying to get good at the one thing I know at the moment, and I'm trying to get to where I can do it quickly. I'm not trying to be a speedy person at it or anything like that, but trying to get it to the point where I don't necessarily have to look down as much. I was watching TV while I crocheted, so I'm getting a little better. I don't know what it's going to be. If it is going to end up being a blanket, it would be something that I will have to like crochet other parts and kind of stitch it together like a patchwork type of thing, because it's not long. It's not even long enough to be a scarf. I'm really just practicing. I suppose I could get some kind of stuffing or something and make one of those little woobles or whatever they call them. Because I probably have enough to like wrap it around something and maybe stitch it together, but I don't know how to stitch one end to. I haven't got that far yet. I know, I'm very amateur. It's fine. But I've been catching up on shows these past couple of weekends. I started with Chicago PD, and I'm not caught up, but I'm into the current season, which is all I was aiming for. I'm not caught up on Law & Order SVU, but I'm in the current season now, so we're good. I should go back and do regular Law & Order, because I'm probably further behind in that than I was in SVU, which I was 2 seasons behind. Anyway, 1.5. But now I'm catching up on my FBI shows. So I started with FBI, the regular FBI, the one that started all the franchise. So I'm in the current season now. So next weekend I will probably, FBI Most Wanted, I think, was the second one. That's the second show to start. So I'm probably like an entire season behind in that one. So I'll have fun catching up on that one. And then FBI International probably will be after that. Although I kind of want to go back to Chicago PD and get more into the current season. And then there's the other, I mean, they're all first responder shows. Y'all know I love my first responder and procedural shows. But then there's Chicago Fire that I need to get caught up on, and Chicago Med, and oh god, I'm so behind in Grey's Anatomy. It's not even funny. I'm probably like 2 seasons behind in Grey's Anatomy. Anyway, that's enough about that. I did brainstorm some more ideas, not as much as I wanted to. I even got some character names, and I think I might have found all of the. Oh no, I didn't find the picture for the father. Yes, I did, and the mother / aunt. Okay, I might have found pictures for the top tier characters on Pinterest. Oh, should I see if she needed help? I found character pictures for my top tier characters. I know there'll be side characters, but I haven't really figured out all of the details yet. So, and I watched one of Masterclass last night, Mindy Kaling, and that kind of got me. I'm so all over the place creatively. That kind of got me wanting to go back to working on my TV script idea. But see, now I'm kind of rethinking the Confessions of the Unpleasantly Plump. I still want to do the show, but I've been thinking about it as a book. But I don't know how that would go. Would it be a collection of essays, or would it be a novel told in the form of the Confessions, which I was kind of leaning towards that idea. But then watching Mindy Kaling talk about how she writes out her TV scripts and everything really made me want to, I don't know. I'm all over the place creatively. I do know that this week, I don't have my list with me because I'm not at the house, but I do know that I have a long list this week of things I need to do because I slacked off last week so much because the plot bunnies took over and I let them. And while I'm still receiving the plot bunnies and I'm still here for fleshing out the paranormal mystery idea, I want to work on the ideas for Mackenzie Brown Book 5 too, to really see which one I really want to work on next. I'm almost to the point where I'm ready to get my own, where the paranormal mystery might be ready to get its own separate notebook. Right now I'm just writing in my writing journal the ideas, but when I flesh out a little bit more and know a little bit more cohesively about what I want to do, I have a notebook and I've been saving it for this project. So I'm excited to whip that notebook out. But I need to work on my Patreon story, Nathan and Brennan. I need to go back to the pen name book. Actually, maybe not go back to the pen name book because stick with me here. I'm also rethinking that, and it's not solely because of the changes that are being made in the industry as far as them banning stuff with spicy content. Although, to be fair, I was never really comfortable writing spicy content, so I could just as easily go to writing totally sweet romance with no spicy content. There's a spicy scene in book 1, but I could take that out just as easily. But I do like reading sweet romance. I do. I'm just not sure I'm the right person to write sweet romance because my mind keeps going to the darker side and these like, ooh, she's being stalked, or ooh, like my mind just keeps going to that. And so I'm thinking of maybe I still want the town. I love this town. I've created this town for my pen name and shaped this town, and while this town is technically a sweet town, it could easily be used for, stick with me here, romantic suspense. I'm thinking about changing the trajectory of what I was going to do with the pen name, which was shorts, and make it novellas, romantic suspense novellas, with a standalone romantic suspense novel every so often. I was going to do a standalone romantic suspense novel anyway, using the people in the town that I've created. But I'm like, well, why not just make it, and I say novellas because I really don't like limiting myself to the amount of words for shorts. But I don't necessarily mind not having to write a full-length novel. So I've been thinking about changing the trajectory of that. So while I probably should go back to finishing book 2, then again, should I really? Because if I'm changing the trajectory of things, then everything I've already written is going to change anyway, including in book 1. So that's fun. But I really think I would be having more fun with this if it were suspenseful, had some thriller elements in it. I'm just not your sweet romance kind of girl. And I'm glad I wrote book 1 and half of book 2, because it is how I have learned that I am not your sweet romance writer kind of girl. I like reading it just fine. I'm not sure I'm the right person to write it. It's fine. I'm a suspenseful, lean dark kind of girl. So I lean to the dark side. That's it. And my paranormal mystery is not dark, but there will be some dark magic in there. She's being hunted by the people that killed her mother for her power. We'll get into that later, but there's some darker elements in there. Anyway, this clip has been way too long. I'm gonna go because I have 12 minutes actually. 12 minutes and 18 seconds. That's the timer. I'm gonna do some reading of my JD Robb while I'm in there, and I can't believe this clip is 11 minutes long. I've also been. I had a poem idea come to me last week, so I've been kind of toying around with that. I need to write some blog posts. I haven't written a blog post in a while. I'm supposed to be writing 2 to 3 or 3 to 4 every month, and I haven't been doing that, and that's got to change because I used to write a blog post every single week, and I really want to get back to that. I'll share more of what's on my list when I get back to the house because I don't actually remember all of it right now. But I need to get back to balancing actual writing and still brainstorm and getting ready to outline the new projects because I'm not getting any words, not that I can feasibly count. So, but that's gonna be it for right now. I'll be back later. Bye.
Redemption ever came. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread with the angels. Fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone.
Okay, so I'm back. I just wanted to procrastinate walking to the building because my legs hurt. I don't want to do this walk. But yeah, I'm gonna go in here and fold clothes, which will probably take a while. So I'm gonna fold clothes while I watch General Hospital, and then I will crawl into the bed and read, or I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try not to fall asleep because I'm tired. But brainstorm. That's what I want to do. And go on Pinterest. Yes. I also have to write out my March goals this week. I'll share more of the list. Actually, no. You know what? Yeah. We'll talk later. Bye. I don't exactly understand what's happening with the whole oranginess. At least from what I see, it's a little orangey. Anyway, I tried the whole... Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, sitting here with my heating pad watching. Well, I'm on Dolores' stream, but I have the reaction streamer up that I'm listening to when the sprint starts, and I just ate dinner. Reading, I'm getting really close to the end there. Getting really. I'm still not. I mean, I know what's going on. I'm just not quite sure how many perpetrators there are yet. There were initially 2. Um, not criminal, not victims, but God, my words, I can't. There were initially 2 suspects. There you go. That's what I was looking for. There were initially 2 suspects they were looking for. Then it turned out to be 3. Now it's 5 and possibly more. And I'm befuddled in a good way, because usually my instincts are pretty good when I'm reading mysteries, and I can usually guess what's going to happen and who's the perpetrator, and I'm usually right, and I mean, I know 3 of them, but the other 2, and then there might be more, so I'm just confused. I'm like, how many are there? And then it's a really some emotional stuff going on right now, and it's really good. I just read really slow, and I hate how slow I read. Hate how slow I write, but but tonight is just, I forgot my to-do list book. It's over there, and I'm not getting up again yet. I do have remember I said I was going to show you my list of things that I think there's 20 things that I need to do this week. Are they going to get done? All 20 of them? Probably not. But I like to shoot for the moon. But yes, this is my very lengthy. I don't think I've ever made a list this long for the weekly to-do list, because I'm not insane. Some of these, to be fair, are simple-ish goals, like social media prep. Social media scheduling prep is not simple. I have to do the graphics and stuff and prep that. Some on the list, set up the poetry night live stream. That's just one thing. So as soon as I set that up, I can cross that off. Write up my March goals. And that's separate from film March goals video, because those are 2 separate activities. So I can cross off post video to YouTube, because that's one of them. Share video on socials. So I do make my tasks, I break them up into minimal tasks, but I usually just don't have 20 of them on the same list. I don't know what in the world I was thinking. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking, but we're going to see what I can get done. I have Tuesday and Wednesday, and I know I'm not going anywhere. Dinner might be sketchy for those days, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm fixing salmon tomorrow, and Wednesday, who knows, probably a fend for yourself kind of thing. She'll fix her chicken tenders or whatever, and I'll fix something. I'll figure it out later. Not right now. And then I'll figure out dinner for, oh my gosh, gotta figure out dinner for the rest of the week. And then the weekend. And I don't know. Anyway, that's all I got. That's the update now. Actually, I'm getting ready to pull up my Pinterest board, and currently I'm on Amazon. All right, organizing my wish list. I have several of them. They're just basically so that when I get to a point where I can buy something off my wish list for myself, I can just go to my list and I know what I want, instead of having to scour Amazon, which will lead me to find things that I wasn't looking for to begin with and didn't need to find. So now they're just on the list. But I'm actually getting ready to go look at my Pinterest list, my Pinterest board for the paranormal mystery and work on these characters and yeah, that kind of stuff. But I'll be back before I say goodnight. Actually, is it almost wind down time? Oh, it is. Well, I can still brainstorm when it's writing time. Or I could work on my Patreon story. There's that. Anyway, I'll be back. Bye. Why is this clip so long? Oh my god. Hello. Sorry, I have relinquished my ponytails from the holders. My head was starting to hurt. As you can see, I am working on my idea. I'm writing up some things. I'm trying to think of a tragedy that's not overused and overdone that I can use to make it to where the human world and magic world split into, like they used to coexist together in the same world, and then something tragic happened and they know that there's the portal now that's created to the magical part of the town, and they're separate now. And I'm trying to figure out what tragedy. I mean, there's plenty of tragedies I can use. I just don't want it to be something that's overdone, and used like so many times in these type of stories. But I also needed to tie into what's going to happen to her and send her on this mission to fix the system and make it so that they can coexist again. It's a lot more to that. Anyway, I'm going to say goodnight here, and I will see you guys tomorrow because it's 4:10 a.m. and I probably should go to bed soon. Good night. Bye.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before the noon. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the Hall of Shame.
Hello.
I wish I knew.
Hi. I'm sorry. Look a bit of a mess. It's fine. It's Tuesday, and I am currently still in my pajamas. It's pajama day, because I'm not going anywhere, and I felt like wearing pajamas all day, so that's what I'm doing. And then Nia sent me a message reminding me, because I apparently forgot, there's no stream tonight, so I was actually looking forward to the stream, but it's fine. It just allows me to be more zeroed in and focused on what I need to do because where's my list? I mean, I showed y'all the list of all I need to do this week, but this is what is on my list for today. In which one of them I'm actually not entirely sure why I put that on the list because since it's pajama day, I'm not. It was to film a part of a video I'm making for Patreon, but since it's pajama day, I'm not really in filming clothes, so I'll move that over till tomorrow. But right now I'm working on a blog post, and I did because I said yesterday that I was going to show you my newest crochet thing with the black yarn this time. Okay, so I don't know what it is. It's not anything yet, but this is what I have made. It's not a lot. It's not very big. It's oh, did I lose the hook came out of the sorry. Yes, it's not very big. It's not anything yet, really. It's practice. When I learn how to stitch one piece of a project to another, maybe it'll become some type of patchwork blanket. I don't know. I really need to figure out how to get the ends even, because something I keep doing wrong. It's like the ends always, let me show you. Like the ends, you see, that's not even, and I don't know why it's not even, because I feel like I stop at the same point every time, and then the other side is also not even. So it's fine. I'm sure it could be cut and snipped and whatever. But I just wanted to show y'all that. Completely off topic of what I was talking about, which is what I'm working on. I did some thumbnails. I do need to set up those live streams in StreamYard, but I did some thumbnails for my March streams. I did the thumbnail for the poetry thing, which isn't until April, but it's done, so I might as well go ahead and set it up. I did my devotional and I journaled, which is on my list, so technically it counts enough to be crossed off. I am writing my blog post, like I said earlier, at the moment. And am I working on my Patreon store today? Let me see. I'm supposed to. Yes, I am supposed to work on my Patreon store today. I do have brainstorming on here, but I'll probably get to that later. I don't know. Anyway, I just thought I'd come on and say hello. Excuse the mess that is me. This blog post is a little emotional. I'm feeling a little emotional these days. But anyway, maybe I'll share some of it later. I'm not sure. But I will be back later. Bye.
It's always hard at first glance. I don't wanna, but I know I gotta do it. The truth is hard to swallow. I think I'll chew it.
Hello, wow, my hair has gotten even crazier. My edges do not know how to lay down. It's fine. As you can see, I'm in the bed. I've eaten dinner, and well, no, you can't see that I've eaten dinner because I can't show that part anymore. But I've eaten dinner, I'm in the bed, and I'm watching an episode of General Hospital. It's not technically my wind down, but I feel quite accomplished today in the things that I've managed to get done. So I'm going to watch an episode of General Hospital actually while I make my list for tomorrow, because I have a lot of things I need to get done tomorrow too. Hold on, my wrist hurts. So let me put you down here. Hello. Yeah, my wrist hurts because I have been fairly productive today. And you know what's funny is I was thinking to myself, I was like, oh, I got a lot done today, and I was getting ready to tell myself, but I didn't get this, and this done. And I stopped myself. Yay me. I stopped myself from criticizing myself, because when I look at my list, wait, can I check off? No, I can't check that off yet, because I actually haven't read anything today yet, which I'm about to change. Also, I haven't brainstormed yet. Technically, can you count? I did brainstorm this morning. That was kind of what my writing session was, so technically, I did brainstorm. Okay, so I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 things on my list. And actually, I'm going to check off reading just because I'm getting ready to read. I didn't do that, but there's still time. I have 11 things checked off of the 12. So while I did not do any social media graphics prep like I was supposed to do, all of the other 11 things I wanted to get done, I did. I'll just scoot that over to tomorrow. I'm not even gonna, I was gonna say I'll try to work on it a little bit tonight, but no, I'm gonna scoot it over to tomorrow. And I'm quite pleased with myself because that 11 things out of 12, it's not bad. Not bad at all. I am, so I'm gonna write my list for tomorrow. Technically, I'll probably go out on Thursday because I just discovered last night that there's supposed to be a thing. There's apparently this blackout day on Friday, the 28th, the last day of February, where basically spend no money in all the companies that have rolled back DEI measures. Basically, that is essentially the point. I don't have any money to spend anyway, but if I found some money, I do need food. I actually do need food. Like, if I didn't find anything until Friday, I would just have to be going on Friday. But other than that, I'm going to hopefully go to the store on Thursday to get whatever I need for Thursday and the weekend. Assuming I'll be able to do that, I don't know. But I am going to go finish watching an episode of Journal. Where is my voice going? I'm going to go finish watching an episode of General Hospital while reading on the commercial breaks, or ads as we call them now. I still call them commercials. Anyway, that is my update for now. I will be back possibly later, maybe. I don't know yet. Oh, I did 800 and something words of a blog post, 800 and something words on my Nathan and Brennan story. I don't know if I shared that earlier. I might have. If I did, I'll just cut this part out. But so about 1,600 words total. Not bad. I'll be back. Bye. I can't, the color, anyway, I don't know what's happening, but I'm gonna say goodnight here. It is 3:54 a.m. I'm still working on ideas. Actually, I just found a nifty little list of, well, I'm getting ready to write what magical beings I want in my town, in the paranormal, because I mean, there's lots of different types of magical creatures that could be in a magical world, and I don't want to just throw every single possible magical creature there could possibly be, because it still has to make sense. And then I have to think about, is this a modernized world? Or are they riding horses everywhere? Probably not. But I don't know that they'd be driving cars everywhere either, because this is stuff I still have to think about. And then I so badly want to have a mermaid, but I'm not sure I need one. Although, see, mermaids can take on human form. I was about to say realistic, but it's a magical world, so clearly none of these creatures actually exist. But anyway, I'm rambling now. I'm gonna go. I have more research and brainstorming to do. I do have my main character. I've had her name since the beginning. I have her father's name, her mother's name, her aunt's name, her best friend's name, and her childhood friend, who's he turns out to be a love interest when he grows up, but she knows him as her childhood. She knows him from the magical world, but doesn't realize that it's hard to explain that. We'll get more into that when I flesh out more stuff. Anyway, good night. Bye. Hello. Oh, this is getting cold. It's Wednesday the 26th, and why are these never right? Whatever. I woke up very, very late. I don't know why I woke up very, very late. Shoot. Hold on. I'm missing something. Dang it. I knew I was going to do that. Sorry. Forgot that Kate's Patreon stream was on. Okay. I woke up very late. For some reason, my alarm was off. For some reason, my alarm was off, and it didn't go off. Basically, somehow it had gotten shut off. I don't know how, but nevertheless, I woke up very late and have not gotten much done. And by not much, I mean I haven't really gotten anything done yet. It's fine. It's not fine, but because I have not an equally long list, but I have a list of things that need to get done. And I just feel like I'm not going to get as much accomplished today as I did yesterday, which is very sad. Why is this? Anyway. But yeah, I have a blog post to post. I have a part of a video to film. I have to polish up my Patreon story. Yeah, I just have a lot to do, but I wanted to come on and at least say hello before I get into it and then run into stream time and I forget to come on and say hi. So, hi. Let's get to work. Bye. Okay, little brief update. I have managed to get a few things done on my list, but not all that I want to get done. So I'm getting ready to film part of my March goals video, which is writing out the post-its. I haven't switched anything over yet, or taken those down. And I need a journal because that's on my list to do today too. I did do part of my social media graphic prep. I have to do the other part, but I can't do it while I'm on stream. My internet is a little sketchy sometimes. Oh boy, it's a fun beginning of the stream. If you know, you know. If you were there, you know. But what else do I need to do? I think that's it. And so, I mean, I still have to brainstorm, but I can do that a little later. Technically, I already did brainstorm today because I did that as in lieu of actual writing session this morning, so technically I can actually cross that off. I did start up another blog post, so technically I can kind of cross working on another blog post off too. Anyway, yeah, just wanted to update. I shall be back. Like, I probably really should eat something. I have not eaten today. Don't man me. I've just been trying to get things done because I woke up so late. So, yeah, bye. Okay, so the stream was interesting. We retitled it Right to Be Productivity / Redacted Sprints. I think I said that on the last clip though. It was very fun. Talked about some things, political things going on in the world. And then I made the mistake of looking at my YouTube channel analytics. It's fine. But after the stream though, Laura came back on after stream. It was because Nia had left because her eyes were tired and she was just really tired. And I got to bounce some ideas and things off of Morgan and Laura for the paranormal mystery, and I got even better clarification or just some more ideas of how or why, should I say, the two worlds got separated, the human world and the magic world, and this other, how to incorporate a specific creature that I wanted to incorporate and a certain type of portal that I think I'm going to use for the portal to the works. And then Morgan gave me some ideas on the systems and the magical systems that I could play around with. And I'm having so much fun just even brainstorming and plotting this. And I think I said this earlier. I don't know if I said this earlier today or before, but I think I'm ready, almost ready to pull out the notebook. Probably by Friday, I will pull out the notebook. But, yeah, I still have to go back on Pinterest to look up some more images. But, excuse me, I just wanted to update you. I'm going to watch my variety streamers, play some games a little, and I'll be back later. Bye. I might also read. I got like 1.5 chapters left on this book. Or is it 2 chapters? I'm not sure. I'll be back. Bye. So I'm going to say goodnight here. I will update you on whatever brainstorming I get done tomorrow. Not sure if I'm going anywhere yet. To be determined. Good night. Bye. Hello, hi. It is, why was I about to say Friday? It's not Friday yet, because I wouldn't be out buying anything on Friday, because we're not supposed to buy anything on Friday the 28th. Of course, by the time you see this, that'll be over. What was I about to say? It's Thursday. That's what day it is. It's the 27th, and I just went to go pick up some groceries. Just a few, just to get us through the weekend. Whoops, just to get us through the weekend, and so I don't have to go anywhere tomorrow. Because I can't get out here in March and protest that way, but I can protest the little bit of dollars that I do have. So will not be spending anything on Friday the 28th. Anyway, I did not actually get to brainstorm the way I want. I mean, I did a little technically I did, I guess. I did a little brainstorming backstage with Laura and Morgan. I think I mentioned that last night. And I hope I jotted down the notes because I kind of forgot. We had came up with a way of how the world's split. Pretty sure I wrote it down. I'm really hoping I wrote it down because I kind of forgot what it was. And I think I know what the portal situation is going to be and how to fit my mermaids in there. The mermaids are going to be the guardian of the portal. The guardians of the portal. And that character on the board. That might be where she fits in at. Anyway, but what else did I get done? I have to go post my Patreon post. I did finish polishing that up. I started 2 other blog posts. I obviously haven't finished them. I started them. I didn't finish them. But, so hopefully I can get those finished. Maybe today, since I'm back so early. It's only 4 o'clock. I'm usually not back by now. Although I am tired and in pain. But I wanted to film part of the Patreon video idea that I had, but I'm not. Maybe I should script that one because then I'd have a clearer idea of what I'm going to say. All I'm really doing is sharing numbers, but then I have to find the numbers that I need to share, and it's going to be interesting. The numbers are not what you think they are, but anyway, I'm going to go in. I'll be in until Monday. I think Monday I might, if I'm able, treat myself to my Vietnamese place. I never treated myself for finishing revisions, so I might as well treat myself for the start of edits. That seems really off, doesn't it? But anyway, I'm gonna go in now. Bye. Okay, so hi. So I've just I filmed the intro and outro for my March goals video. I did the screen record for my Patreon series, first in the series video, and I think I mentioned it earlier. It's called The State of the Author. And I just shared some of my numbers, which are very, very, very dismal. So I filmed outro, screen recording. I haven't filmed the rest of that State of the Author video yet. I don't think I'm gonna get to it in time before she gets out of the shower. So, before she gets out of the bathroom, excuse me. And so I'm just trying to do what I can. This might be a first that I'm able to do this much work after going out of the house, but I'm happy with it. I posted my Patreon story. Did I say that earlier? I don't know. Posted my Patreon story. I forgot to put that back in. I'm doing social media prep now of graphics. Some other graphic stuff that I have to do, but that can be later. And I have my blog post pulled up to work on when I finish this. And I did my devotional. I still have to journal. But yeah, chugging along. I've made a list. Albeit I made it after I got back, but I made a list. Actually, okay, so don't get startled. This is not all of today. Just this part to here So this part is today's list, and this part is tomorrow because this is the last page of this book where I have little check thingies. So I did check that. I did that. I posted that. Not quite yet. I did film the intro and outro. I filmed that screen recording. Yes. Moving right along. Not quite productive in the way I would like to be because I probably should be writing something. But I am way too close, I think. But, you know, productivity is productivity, and the admin things do still have to get done one way or the other. So somebody has to do them, and I'm the only person here to do them because I can't pay anyone else to do them. I would if I could. Anyway, that's it. You know, I've been considering doing a video where I share chapter 1 of The Weight of Her. Just chapter 1, because I'm not reading the whole book. I am not an audiobook narrator. I don't even have an interest in it becoming an audiobook unless someone else is taking care of all of that. Like, as in finding the narrator, paying the narrator, and setting it up. I don't have the financial means to even do the kind of marketing I need to do for the page reads and the books to the numbers to go up. So I definitely don't have the money to put into an audiobook narration or anything audiobook related. And I aside from the fact that something's really going on with my throat right now, might be lingering from the cold. I don't have a good reading voice, and I stumble over my words too much. I stutter when I get nervous, and I get nervous when not just when I'm in front of people, but when I know people are going to watch something. It makes me nervous. I get nervous when I film. Y'all see these vlogs, and I've been vlogging for the longest time. I've been doing this channel for years, and I still get nervous every time I turn the camera on and every time I talk to you guys. And I know it's a little easier now than when I first started because it's like I'm talking to my friends, but I get nervous when I talk to my friends sometimes. I'm nervous all the time about everything because I'm always nervous I'm going to say the wrong thing or say it the wrong way, or I'm going to stutter over my words, and it's just, yeah. But anyway, she's coming, so I'll be back. Bye. Okay, as you can see, I am laying on the bed. I'm trying to think, have I done anything since the last time I updated you? And I don't think. I mean, other than working on the graphics in Canva. I guess that counts as something, but I haven't finished that task, so I guess I'm not counting it because it's not done yet. And I still haven't worked on the blog post that I wanted to work on. It's for next week, so possibly next week. So I'm not rushed to work on it, but I'd like to. I ate dinner just a few minutes, about 15 minutes ago. I made some tea. I'm getting ready to probably brainstorm some. Actually, no, I just want to relax and watch a couple of YouTube videos, play some games. It is not technically my wind down period, but I'm tired. As with any day that I leave the house, I'm just really tired. My back was actually hurting a little more than normal today when I was walking from the car to the building. Like, I could feel this pull in my back. Which it's not like I haven't felt it before, obviously, like right after the accident, or if I lift anything too heavy, but I hadn't really. I lifted the bags from the cart to the car, but after that, my daughter took the bags upstairs, and I don't know. It's not cold, so it can't be the cold. I don't really know. It just hurt. I mean, I suppose with persistent back pain and my hip has been hurting for the last couple of days actually, but I suppose with persistent back and hip pain and knee pain, it doesn't have to hurt all the time. It's just always a possibility. Yeah, just a little bit of pain. But I've rambled enough now. I'm gonna go chill, lay down. Got a couple of YouTube videos to watch. I'll be back. Possibly around brainstorming hours. Bye. To say goodnight here, mainly because this vlog is already 56 minutes long, according to my editing. Well, my rough editing of this vlog video. I don't know how I'm gonna chop it down. Apparently I was way too chatty this week. So if Friday's clips are more B-roll than update, you know why. I'm like, okay, I've submitted to the fact that I'm a long vlog girl. It's gonna probably be roughly an hour. If I get it under that grade, it might most likely be over an hour, but I can't go too far over an hour. Like, my last couple vlogs are already like pushing it, and I'm just like, we're already at 56 minutes, and that's just with Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I haven't put today's clips on there yet. So yeah, this will be fun editing this down on Saturday. Sarcasm intended. Anyway, let me not ramble on too long. Good night. Bye. Hi, hello there. It's actually Friday now. Yesterday I thought it was Friday and realized quickly after, that it was not. But it's actually Friday. It's the 28th, the last day of February. And I am going to try to keep this as short as possible because, as I said yesterday evening before I left, this is apparently going to be a very chatty vlog. And I'm about to listen, after I do my devotional in a moment, after I finish this clip, I'm going to listen to lots of me so I can see how to cut some of the chattiness out. So maybe it won't be quite as chatty of a vlog. I don't know. I just don't want this vlog to be longer than the last week's vlog. So I know. I should just, I'm trying to stress myself less and not care about the fact that it's a long vlog, but I still want people to actually watch it. And anyway, I am who I am, and apparently I like to talk to you guys a lot. That said, I do have my list. What do I need to do today? Oh, I need to do that. A list of things to do. The bottom half of this list here. And, did I even put, okay, I did put that. And I have like literally maybe 4 pages left. So I'm going to finish this today. And then I'm going to pick out a new book. And even though I'm technically also already reading a new book, I've only read 1 chapter. So I don't know if I'm not really into it yet, but I am. I am also reading, if I can get my Kindle to act right, I am reading Katie Wismer's Broken Perfect Lies, and I'm loving it. I mean, I'm only one chapter in, so it's not saying much, but I love how it started. Um, it's already pulled me in on the first chapter, so that's always a good sign. Although I am also the person that does not DNF books, so I'd keep reading anyway. But that said, I'm going to try to keep the chatting to a minimum, so excuse me if there's a lot of B-roll today. I feel like I'm sparing y'all some of the length of this vlog. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I should probably eat at some point after I have my coffee. Okay, bye. Hello, hi. We've come to the end of the vlog. I have to end the vlog because right now, without today's clips, the vlog is sitting at 1 hour and 2 minutes. I'm pretty sure I have clips of me talking that go over 6 minutes long, so this is gonna be challenging. I guess I just really felt like talking to you guys this week. I think that's how I always feel when I have a new idea that I'm twirling around in my head. And along with other, I think up until recently, I've never been a multiple project person. So I don't think I've ever had multiple projects that I'm working on at the same time to talk about. So usually it's just the new idea that I'm going on and on and on about. And this time it's like the new idea that I'm working on. I have the novel I'm about to get back to editing, which that's fun, because I don't like editing. Gotta go through and find all my crutch words and fix description stuff, which I'm not great at, and yeah, all that kind of stuff. And then I have the Nathan and Brennan prequel story that I'm doing for Patreon, which that story is a bit of a wonder for me because I'm not a pantser. This is not going to make me a pantser. If anything, doing the Nathan and Brennan story just really all by the seat of my pants. It's just reinforcing my love of outlining and making me want to be an even more hardcore outliner because there's just so much benefit to having the story outlined and knowing where you're headed and where you're going with a story before you get into it. I know that's what some pantsers say is the thing that hangs them up about outlining. And I'm not here to tell anyone what to do or how their writing process should work. I'm just saying I would write a story much better if I know where I'm going with it. If I know the characters inside and out, I've had them sketched out. Well, I know these characters, and I think that's probably the only reason. I think the only reason that the Nathan and Brennan story that I'm doing for Patreon is not a complete disaster is because I already wrote The Weight of Her. I already know these characters. I outlined that book, even though this is not the same thing. This is their origin story, which I never even thought I was going to write. I kind of I didn't even really, I knew the gist of their origin story in my head for the purpose of writing the book, but I never like thought it out intricately. And I'm not a fly by the seat of my pants type of person. This just reinforces I need an outline. I work best with an outline. I may even go more hardcore outline after this whole Nathan and Brennan prequel experience, because pantsing is not for me. I don't enjoy it. I'm enjoying the story, but again, I think it's because I know the characters, and I'm getting to tell more of a little bit about what's behind Caitlin's Delulu, as Dee calls her. I'm getting to tell a little bit more about that, and it kind of leans more into to giving you some insight into why Caitlin is the way she is in the book. But yeah, never again do I want to write a book by the seat of my pants. It's a nightmare. Kudos to y'all of you that can do it. Even the whole half discovery, half nope. I need all the way hardcore outline. Anyway, I'm not supposed to be rambling this long. This clip is about the length of the time that I needed the rest of the vlog to be. I may have to cut this out. I don't want to cut this out. Anyway, that said, I don't have a word count for you. I think I only wrote that one day when I got 1,600 words. So that might be roughly the word count for the week, which is not great. However, I actually feel really accomplished. I got a lot of things done. Out of the 20 things on my list that I had to get done this week, and I actually think I checked some more off since the last time I looked at it. The last time I looked at it, I had gotten 13 things checked off. Oh no, I didn't. But I got 13 things checked off out of a list of 20. I mean, it's not bad. Not bad at all. But that's going to be it for this video. If you like what you see and you want to see more videos from me, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I post videos on Mondays. I live stream on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As per usual, if you would like to be supportive of me in any of my creative endeavors, such as my blog, my online magazine, my online store with writer merch, becoming a member on my Patreon, or tipping me on my Ko-fi, buying my books on Amazon, or reading them on Kindle Unlimited, all of those links can be found in the description box below. And until next time, take care of yourselves and have a blessed day. Bye!
You say I make you nervous, a tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning. You wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never